عنده طيارة بقى يقوم يلحق. So if I'm a small, let's say, company, I just want to start exporting to Africa. I'm not Savola, I'm not Beatty, I'm not those huge exports. What should be my first go-to entity? أروح فين? How can I start?
You can come to the Export Council, and depending on the product that you are manufacturing, we will guide you on which countries, and then we will work with you on all the details that would enable you to succeed there. So we can work with you on the strategy, on the portfolio that you will go with, a lot of things on how to get there, shipping, freight, buyers, connecting you with different buyers, or facilitating even if something we don't do, but we will tell you this is the go-to to get to that information or knowledge. So. And actually, مكاتب التمثيل التجاري they help a lot. Definitely, they play a big role. We work together at the end of the day. It's not in isolation. We work together and we refer. So they refer to the council, we refer to them, and they help us a lot, by the way, in solving any issues that we have through their bilateral agreements. So they contact the other parties, they solve a lot of issues, and this is a normal practice that we have on a daily basis.
So this is between the Food Council and the Trade Ministry, ومكاتب التمثيل.
And direct with the company.
طيب أنا as a company, what should I expect from the Trade Ministry?
We have nine.
When should I come and knock on your doors and say?
Both doors are open for help, so you can either go to the Export Council or you can come to the offices. We have 9 offices: Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Ghana, Tanzania, Nigeria, South Africa, Djibouti. I think there's something else. South Africa, Kenya, Senegal. So 9 offices. They can reach out to the offices. They will help them. They will give them importers, tell them the trade fairs, if they have any technical issues. Or sometimes we have this issue with the certificate of origin or something in the code that needs to be helped. A study of the market, maybe arrange B2B visits, B2G visits for delegations. And this also comes in coordination with our colleagues from the Export Council.
Great to hear, thank you. طيب يعني شيماء, I want you to give us an example of an obstacle Beatty have faced in export, and how did you guys manage to overcome it?
Look, export is definitely something that will always have
whether Africa or out,
yeah, challenges as part of the dynamics of the export, because it's something that you cannot control. Either logistics challenges or regulatory challenges, documents, new regulations in different countries. So lots of things that keeps the business in dynamic mood all the time. So just to give you a perspective, recent Red Sea crisis, for instance, it has a huge impact, of course, on the lead time for either shipments, delivery, long lead times, cost implications, and definitely your customers have, like Karim explained, the very, very aggressive competition. So there will always be alternative. It's completely a different story from the local market, where you have your full control, your direct sales and controls of the market from shares perspective. I mean, once you are out of shelf in one of the countries, someone else will come and fill the shelf with a very competitive product. So being always on top of the global changes is something absolutely mandatory for export, and having hands-on and collaboration with different officials. Yani building on what's being discussed today is extremely important. What the government provide, either through the Export Council, because it is not only frameworks, but honestly hands-on for certain details like documentation, like support when it comes to challenges with certain authorities, the kind of collaboration that the government provides through the Export Council or trade offices is extremely important enabler for any company to have consistent supply for export. And to avoid such challenges, we, as a company, encourage all the manufacturers, honestly, to make sure that have a clear understanding to their markets, hand by hand with the councils, and give the right support to their distributors in different markets.
Thank you, Jamil. Thank you very much. طيب, I want to go كده quickly before we close the session. A quick advice that each of you can give to companies who want to grow in export, which is a key thing, of course, for Egypt. This is what we're all looking for. But as a key success in Africa, يعني بسرعة كده. كريم حمد.
So the first thing for the companies to identify the market, and I think it's the best route now is to put a commerce, because you will have the advantages of the tariffs. Once you go through the commerce, the second thing is the trade or business delegations. This is very, very useful. We organized the delegation in 2021 to Cameroon and Senegal, and last month we went to Cote d'Ivoire, and I'm sure that the business council, also the export councils, do this. This is a great opportunity to go to the country, visit the country, and have the hands-on experience. Know the distribution channels and the big players in the market. This will give you even insights of the market that you wouldn't get if you just go to the internet or publication of this. So this is important.
Yeah, exactly like what Karim has said, but I would say if I am to say one advice in general, I would say seek support. Seek support. Don't try to do everything from scratch, because there are others who have done it before, and there are definitely clearer ways that you can benefit from. So you go to the Export Council, you go to the chambers, there are a lot of people that can help you in order to save you time, effort, and money.
Thank you.
I would focus as well on a very important element, which is understand the market that you want to go to. Study your consumer. It is gonna take different product, different profiles, different regulatory bodies that you need to work with, and be flexible to develop or tackle all the market needs in order to compete there. Doesn't necessarily have to be your same product as local. You need to understand the market through the right research and tailor-make your products to fit for this market, and avoid all the complexities that comes with the regulations and the challenges, and definitely work hand by hand with the authorities and the officials and the delegations in these markets, because like Karim said, it's a shortcut. Someone did it before, don't invent the wheel, and leverage the experience and the expertise of whoever did this before.
Thank you. So before we close, I would like to thank all our esteemed attendees and our guest panelists for bringing the perspective and the best practices. So thank you very much, and have a great day.